The first home I sold for $1 million was all the way back in 2014 when that would get you anything on the mountain. And I'll never forget what this client did to me that stuck with me throughout my career. So he was a signed call. We met in 2011. I was only 23 years old. And so showing $1.5 million house, and I pull up, I'm dressed the part, but you could just tell, you could feel that I wasn't quite the guy that he was looking for. So, after that showing, he didn't buy the house, but I kept following up with him. Every time that something similar would pop on the market, I'd shoot him a text message with it and stayed with him for about 6 months. And then I get a Zillow lead. And it's the same guy. And it was just random luck that that lead came to me. And so we set an appointment, we go out, we look at that house, and he just says, you know what, you're really persistent. Like, I'm gonna give you a shot at this, and I can tell you're young, but we're gonna go and we're gonna buy $1 million home together. And so it takes another 1.5 years. 3 years later, we finally closed on this home. But what was interesting is we stayed $10,000 apart on a $1.2 million home for over a week. And so we get through closing, we had a great experience, and I'm over at his house hanging out by the pool, and we're having a beer together, and I just said, what happened here? Like, why did you guys stay $10,000 apart? And he starts laughing, he goes, Cameron, I've been talking to this seller for over a week. We knew we were gonna put this deal together. I just wanted to see if you would give up your commission in a week's time to put that $10,000 together. And so that taught me a couple things early in my career. One, be relentless. You got to be very patient. You got to supply value, but you just got to stay with people because, this took 3 years and gosh, we went through over 100 properties. So a lot of patience, a lot of resilience. And then second thing is, he was really feeling me out on that because he had a lot of properties that he wanted to go and sell. He ran a large company, and so he wanted to see if he could refer me out to his other employees. And so that taught me, here's that type of agent that I want to be, because not only by giving in did I, was I able to keep my commission, but also it allowed me to grab him as a loyal client and a loyal follower and somebody who now sends me a lot of business.